After you have your backdrop colored in a radial design, nice bright colors, and your foam completed, all pressed, you're going to take the paper off. On the back side of your foam, it's really helpful to make a little dot in what's going to be the corner, whatever is going to hit the corner. So this is going to be my center. So on the back side, I'm just going to put an X or a dot right there. That's going to help me to line things up. So it's really also helpful to do a practice print first. You don't want to go right on your colored sheet right away. So you're going to get some scrap paper, and I will have paper laid down on the table, so I'm going to do mine directly on the table, but for the sake of the video, but you will have paper behind this to keep the cleanup easier. You're going to use a brayer and some printing ink, and you're going to take a thin amount of the printing ink and kind of spread it out, trying to get the wheel of the brayer all coated evenly. You don't want thick globs or anything. So if you're one of the first classes, you might have a big amount of ink there. Once it looks like it's pretty even on the brayer, you're going to roll it and coat edge to edge of your printing plate. You don't want big fat globs. Kind of hold it from an edge with your finger. Coating, and then set that down. On your scrap piece of paper, you're going to then take and test it out, make sure everything is been outlined well. I'm going to take and I'm just rubbing, trying to keep my hands clean, like this. And then you can peel it off. You want even pressure all the way. Peel it off to see what it looks like. And once you see that you have it nice and even, you know what you're doing, this can be recycled. So you're going to coat the paper again. When you print, you'll want a clean section, so you might not want to take your picture and put it directly on this, but because I only have this amount of space in my video, I'm going to put it right on top of that ink. I'm going to have my X, and I'm going to match it up with the corner. I'm going to put it down. Matching prints up like this is called register, so you want to try to get your register perfect each time. It's important that you know where your corner is so that you make the radial print so you don't make any mistakes. Pull this up. Got one done, and I'm going to reload my plate with ink. Once again, you'd want a clean surface. Try not to get the ink in the wrong spot on your print. The X matches up to the corner. Nice amount of pressure. And I'm going to peel. Moving this out of the way again so I can load. So putting that little X on the corner really helps you not to make any mistakes. Picking it up, you can see I get quite messy. Next, looking for my little X, it's in the corner. Drop. Put some pressure on there. That helps the ink to stick to the paper. One more. really about taking your time and concentrating on getting it all lined up, not rushing. Rushing can cause mistakes. Looking for my little X again, lining it up in the corner. You can also kind of see where your rings will line up, kind of see it through the back of the foam. I did have a little gap there. I think I'm going to have one a little bit off, and you'll see, because it's not lined up in the middle, it might be obvious. Oh, not too bad. So when we are done, these can be thrown away. You won't need them. If you don't finish, you can wash it, put it on the drying rack. These also need to be gone on the drying rack. And at the end of class, if there's a class after you, I will just be leaving things out. If you are the last class, I'll ask that you bring the foam plates and the brayers to the sinks for washing. I will have a little station set up for that. That is that, printing.